Hello, happy Sunday to everybody, and we're back on Marvel Contest of Champions, and this video is going to be all about these offers and deals, because we've had many in a very quick succession. So, for example, at the moment you can pay with the old Swan Doolies, $9.99 or $9.99. I'm not quite sure what it transfers over. This could be more expensive than it is in certain countries. So we've got a Collector's Booster Pack, which includes a Tier 4 Basic Catalyst. We've then got Tier 3 Class Catalyst Fragment Crystals, blah blah blah. Tier 2, not really substantial for $9.99. I don't think that's particularly good enough. When you compare it, obviously, to $9.99, so 275 units. 275 units worth of stuff. I just don't know. I'm not a big fan of a Tier 4 Basic going for anything more than, for money, this is physical money, not units, going for about $4.99, $4.99, £4.99 at most. That's at most it should really go for. Obviously, it's going to be put into larger packs. You know, you find them at later dates that they're put into like an Odin pack or something. But yeah, that's really the kind of value of it. With regards to unit grind, obviously we can grind out our units for about 450, I think, units usually when they come around for these little offers. Usually that's about a good price for a Tier 4 Basic. Then when it comes to the rank up booster, yeah, it doesn't really apply. It's not something that I would kind of bust a gut to get. Tier 4 class catalysts seem to be more. You can achieve them better and more from stuff like fighting one in Alliance Quest, from doing Master Mode, from doing a whole host of little different things. These ones are kind of like you can get them more, but at the same time, then adding in a Tier 4 class catalyst. Well, I just don't. Well, I don't see the value in it for £20. Again, not sure what it converts in the country that you're in, but it's not really as good as I'd hoped for these. So I really wouldn't recommend them. Different story if this deal was about $4.99. I'd probably say, yeah, it's worth a shout. If you got some extra money lying around, it's worth a shout. Now let's move on to the 4-star one. The 4-star Crystal Shard cash is a whole different kettle of fish, based on the fact that on kind of paper it does look like a good deal. You know, in total you'll get 4,000 shards, which is enough to form 2 4-star crystals for the price of 3,000 units. Now, we just recently had a deal put in for $28.99 in the UK, so obviously I'm not quite sure whether it translates in the country of origin you're in. But if you times that by 2, effectively, the value of that is like, in the UK it would be just under £60. Which then, if you were to buy the units of 3,000 units, it would then be £99. So there's a little bit of kind of negative. You know, it's not great. Basically, it's not great compared with that. If you compare it to that, if you've got 3,000 units spare and you're looking for a little bit of a better deal, it may be pretty much a no-go for you. It's just up to you, really. In some ways, you could say, yeah, it's a good deal. You get 2 4-stars, but in other respects, it's not good, because if you want to spend £99 in the UK to get it, then it's not going to be as good as that deal previously. So it may be best to then hold on to your physical money for a while until something good comes around. And the same thing applies to maybe your units. Maybe spend your units if you've got loads to spend and loads spare. But it's not as good as it could be. Anyway, thanks very much for watching this video. I'm kind of considering doing a live stream like all next week. I really don't know. That could be good to hear people's feedback. I was going to do it last week, but you know, things cropped up and I ended up making videos instead. But maybe my best to do some live streaming. So you may see a lot more of me next week. So yeah, thanks very much for watching this video. Obviously, considerations are to yourself on what you want to do. Make a decision, but I don't think this is a good deal. And neither is the other one. So thanks again for watching. Like if you enjoyed it, and I shall catch you again for another video. Bye bye for now.